Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill towards men.
Just be thankful. I get my act together. We went to storage. This ottoman right here, these kids think this is a trampoline, so I put some peppers in. This is for people like me that don't like to wrap gifts. These little snowballs are cute. All the little trees. That's just too much work. Why do I get sidetracked? I have no clue. These are so good. Hey guys, welcome to another weekly vlog. I promised you guys that I was gonna get my act together, and we're getting it together. However, I'm about to show you all of the decor that I did for fall because we know that we were late, and I did do a little bit of stuff around the house, and I'm about to convert to Christmas. In this vlog, we are going to be doing a whole lot. Today was kind of crazy because I actually started this vlog on the weekend, and let me tell you, story time. Let's sit down. Let me tell you what happened. So I started my weekend on Saturday morning. I thought, let me bring Adam out to drive on the highway for the very first time. And, well, let me backtrack just a little bit. Remember we said that we wanted to do some things on YouTube, some projects and stuff. So we went back to our sit down. So you guys are going to see a sit down out this week on the podcast. The purpose of the podcast is to just chat. Eventually we want to go live, but we kind of want to build a little bit of an audience for the podcast. We have it on this channel. If we feel like we need to switch it to another channel, we definitely will. For now, it's on this channel. It's kind of like something that we're testing, but we've gotten a lot of good feedback, even though we're not getting a ton of views on the podcast yet, but it is our personal experience, personal opinion, family, and marriage. Mainly marriage topics and kind of like trending topics or things that we see in the media in relation to family or marriage and so forth. So that's what our topics are going to be about. Me and my husband have been together for quite a while. We have gone through a lot. Let's just say a lot. We felt like we have conquered so many things that we felt like we had something to share. Now, this is where the problem comes. So when we were doing the podcast, I noticed that my camera kept cutting out. First it was like a full disc, then it was a battery, and I was like, man, this is weird, because I thought I had empty scan discs inside my camera. Clearly that wasn't the case. I had to keep changing, putting in new battery. It was weird. I should have known something was wrong. I get up on Saturday morning, decide, I'm gonna carry Adam on the highway for the first time, which was quite the experience, but he did a great job. I did a little bit of shopping. I came back home. I did a little DIY, which I'm going to show you guys later. I'll probably end up finishing some of that in the vlog. It's kind of like a continuation of a DIY that I started. I promised to share these things with you guys, so I didn't want to do it on my own. I wanted to wait until I was in a predicament to put the camera on and do everything. What do you think happened? Nothing recorded. A little bit of the sit down recorded. The remainder of it did not record, and the driving experience, the shopping, the DIY, none of that recorded. Then I woke up. Today is Monday, November the 18th. I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them the little tour of what I did do. I wanted to do the decorate with me for another shorter video that I was gonna put out. Girl, nothing was on my camera. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I spent like a good part of my day, a good portion of my morning trying to figure out where this footage is. I finally realized that something just went really wrong. No footage, no vlog. I was in the process of starting the decorate with me and did not finish. Let me show you guys where I am now. I finished kind of finished homeschooling. It's late. I stopped and started a lot with them today, but we're done for the day. Jonah tapped out on me. He got really tired, so his brain was done. Because I had all these issues, I was like, Nick, please bring Noah to soccer, because he plays soccer for a school. Even though he's homeschooled, he does play for a school. That way I could finish homeschooling, because today's Monday. I normally wake up the kids a little bit later on Monday and a little bit later on Friday, so I give them a little bit of a break on these days. Noah finished fairly early because he leaves pretty early for soccer. We went to storage. We got all of our stuff. These two buckets right here, this one and this one, are fall. Sarah wanted to do some decor in her room. I let her do that on the weekend. I don't know if I'll get a chance to show you guys that before I take her stuff down. This is where we're at. There is some decor right there. You guys already saw this stuff, but what you didn't see was this. So this is my Hobby Lobby, pretty much my Hobby Lobby stuff. This is from last year. The candles were from Hobby Lobby. These were the candle holders, and I thought these were so pretty. I just wanted to do something simple this time. I really did. That's not a part of the vlog. That's a little fly bar. This thing was actually broken on the weekend. I had Mr. Fix-It fix this thing because it wasn't running. It was an electrical wiring job. He did an amazing job. He took a while to figure out what the issue was. I bought a new battery, and we also bought connectors, which he said to go ahead and keep anyways. This thing needed a whole rewiring job, and he is awesome. You can tell that I have kids in this house because the ball is there. So I redid the shelving. I feel like I wanted to do this for spring, like in the new year, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do it now. Maybe I'll do another variation of it. I don't know. I just want to do something like this. Very simple, very clean. And as we walk over here, this is my fall decor. Excuse my ring light. I really need to get a better version of that, but okay. So there's a big lump in this thing. And by the way, all of this, I plan to like rearrange the whole entire living room. I want to take the curtains down, wash them within the next few weeks. I try to wash them every either 6 months or so ish. They're not really not as bad as my head tells me they are. These right here, I think I got that from Home Goods. This ottoman right here, these kids think this is a trampoline. I catch them jumping in it. They know better. It's like I have restuffed it, like not restuffed it, but like I open it up sometimes to clean it, and then this thing actually, like the inner part, like actually tore on the inside because of the pressure of the jump. I'm not too happy with that, but there is like a big lump here that we're gonna have to figure out. We're not gonna worry about that right now. I have not fixed my couches. I know it's bad. I have not fixed my couches since last night, but you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to show you, right? I haven't fixed them since last night. Nick was on the couches. Yeah, I haven't really gone and fluffed them, and these couches require frequent fluffing if you want them to look perfecto. So this is pretty much what I did for fall. Now this is the DIY that I was trying to catch on video. I do have another table like this. Remember some months back, I think it was in the summertime or the spring, like late spring or early or sometime in the summer, we put a tabletop on a Target table that we had, and I said I was gonna paint it. Well, that's the table, and it's looking brand new. It looks so good. I love this color. If you're interested, this is Rust-Oleum Oregano. I kind of just set it up like this, but that's not ultimately, I don't think that's what I'm gonna do with it. This is my little fall look here. I just wanted to share it with you before we tear this thing down, because we're about to tear her down. You guys already saw I used the florals here. So I didn't put anything for fall in here because what I'm planning to do is shift this whole living room around for Christmas. And I'm thinking to maybe put a Christmas tree in the living room instead of over here where I normally keep the Christmas tree. The other thing that I want to do, I probably won't get to all of it this week, but I want to repaint the walls. This is like some muted yellow. I don't know what I was thinking, but this was like, Sarah's like about 6 years ago, because we came here about a year before I actually got pregnant with Sarah. This wall needs to be shifted. I'm gonna call it like a muted blue. It's like a very soft blue. And those up there, I know you've heard me talk about it before. If you guys are frequenting the channel, you guys have heard me talk about those before. Those I'm losing my mind about. I don't want to see it anymore. Let's move along to the kitchen. And that's what I did with the peninsula. It's a little backdrop on this peninsula island. When we moved into the development that we currently live in, when we came in, it was like a time when they just initiated putting these big peninsula islands in. This thing is huge. I don't know if like the camera gives it justice. Like myself and my husband can literally make a bed across this thing. We could probably squeeze a child or two on there as well. I can only imagine, like if we had just gotten like the typical island, how much bigger the space would have been, because it's a pretty big space. I just very quickly threw up that one little lone pumpkin. Just ignore the mess over here. We have Panera Bread on the weekend. The bagels, we love to get the bagels in the morning. It's a quick fix for breakfast. So we get, how many bagels it is? I think it's like 13, I don't know, 12, a dozen, I don't know. So you guys already saw over here. Over here is my little editing zone, and ignore my messy desk. It was actually clean when I was initially doing this tour this morning. It's kind of dark right now, but when I was initially kind of showing you guys everything. This morning, you guys already saw this stuff. It was actually not so bad. I have begun to do all my stuff here. It's like a hot mess right now. So let me tell you about this area. This area was initially, when I was still working as a nurse, I was doing a contract with a pharmaceutical company. When I would have work or assignments to do, the idea was that I was going to make this an office space. Now, over here needs a lot of work, lots of work. There's been some damage to the wall here, and we've tried to rectify the damage. Nick was trying to put on a barn door. Not that he couldn't put it on, it's just we couldn't get one configured. We were trying to be cheap, okay? That's the truth. We're trying to be cheap. We couldn't get one configured to the space that we had here, this like width. We ended up getting a very, very heavy door, and he tried to put it up, but it just didn't work. And there is the evidence, some of the holes there. Between now and the early new year, I'm gonna change that light. That's another thing. There's not enough lighting in here, and I'll like put my ring light over here to give me much more lighting, but the pantry is actually over here. Now my plan is, he says he's gonna just get a contractor to put in like a small glass door, because if you look, there's a door here, and the problem with it is, if you get one too big, I mean, it kind of will just go out like a door. I might put some type of alarm here, but I really want to get it framed out and put a glass door right over here to kind of make this area a little more exclusive and drown out some of the sound, especially for voiceovers and stuff. That's what I'm planning to do. Sounds like they just came back from soccer. After I am done with my Christmas decor, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the end results. Hi Noah, how was soccer? Okay, so we are also going to paint the door. The door is going to get a color. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do the door, just keep in mind that thing is going to go, because it's driving me crazy. It's probably driving you guys crazy too. The door needs to be shifted to another color. I don't know what color, but yeah, that's not working right now. We kind of considered getting a glass door, but I hate the fact that people can come up to your house and see right inside your house. It's bad enough they can practically, like right now, they can see right through my windows. I will see you guys. I have another soccer run to make. So we are going to have leftovers for dinner. Somewhat of a traditional Jamaican dinner. Traditional, right? Stewed chicken, coleslaw, rice and peas. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's only Tuesday and the week has already gone crazy. Oh my gosh. So yesterday, I think I was telling you guys a story of how I thought I was vlogging for a weekly vlog. I'm not gonna go over it again, but we did a whole thing. I'm over here editing right now. I'm about to hook up my screen to my computer monitor. My Lacey drive over here is giving me a little bit of trouble. I think Lacey is worn out. I think we got it. The year that we got the pool is when I got the Lacey, or the year that we started the pool, December. Oh, we're in 2024, 2023. When did we start the pool? Was it 2022? 22, and we finished in 2023. We are now in 2024. So December of 2022. So Lacey Drive is like worn out right now. I have so much footage. I like to videotape. I like to use my phone, and I will dump into my Lacey Drive from my phone and from here, or from my camera. The camera there and the camera here. So I like to do dumping of my files. Anyways, that stuff is boring. This morning I wake up and my routine is I get up. I don't like to do anything until I read the word. I thank God. I try to pray, get myself together. I didn't feel good this morning. Like my head was pounding, my throat was going. I felt like my throat was, you know that feeling that you get when you're starting to get sick? I told you guys last night Sarah was sick and I ran out to go get her as many things as I can or as I could. I really don't like to give little kids medications and stuff. So I try to be as holistic with it as possible, but I will get like numbing agents. There are some lozenges that are really good for numbing throat pain, and one in particular that they used to use, what was it called? Cepacol, that they used to use when I was working as a nurse in the hospital. On the floor, the doctors would prescribe Cepacol, but there's one that used to numb, and I don't see it anymore. Or maybe they changed the formula. Something is a little bit different about the Cepacol. It's not the same. But it's that time of year. I think I'm going to focus, maybe I'll do this next week. I'll focus on some remedies, some things to kind of keep these kids a little more boosted, because the problem is, because they're homeschooling, they don't get as much exposure to germs, and I think that's what's happening. The other thing is with Sarah, she's 5, but she still acts like she's 2. She puts everything in her mouth. I bought these not too long ago. They look terrible. I need to figure out what I should do to get them looking right again. I don't know if I'm wiping them too frequently, maybe chemical reaction or something, but they're like tarnished. They look horrible. Does anybody have a suggestion? I'm gonna try toothpaste, but they're gonna stay there for now and continue to look terrible. We got bigger fish to fry. If you guys are hosting for Thanksgiving and doing breakfast or muffins or anything, grab these. They always have similar ones at home, but grab these because these are really pretty and very nice for a presentation. Look at this. This is so delicious. I got this from Starbucks. I'm at Starbucks right now, right there, because Noah asked for a Frappuccino. So I thought I would get this because I wanted a praline. No, that's not what I wanted. It was the what was it? Pecan crunch. And I don't know why my camera's like acting this way. Camera, behave yourself. Okay, I wanted the pecan crunch. They didn't have pecan crunch, and I don't even drink coffee, so why? I have a little bit of a headache, so I kind of was like, maybe it'll go away, but I was like, could you please make this for a non-coffee drinker, because she doesn't drink coffee. Not in the third person. This is nasty. It's nasty. It's coffee. So I'm here thinking to myself, really and truly, I should have just said, make me a Frappuccino and put all of the syrups for the other stuff in this with a Frappuccino base. That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to alter it. I'm headed to Hobby Lobby, so I'll see you when I get inside of Hobby Lobby. I came here for stems, but they have the boxes out. This is for people like me that don't like to wrap gifts. My mission is truly picks, but I wanted to see what they have really quickly because they're closing in like 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to come back, if anything. These little snowballs are cute. All the little trees. I'm feeling this year. All these trees, the natural trees. This would be so cute with one of these trees. Not this, but like a plain bucket. Stick a tree in it. Like a bigger one, but you get the gist. Oh, here's a small one. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. How much are these things? I would just want a plain bucket though. That's the thing. These are $5.99. I'm sure everything's 50% off. Yeah, you could spray paint the bucket, but that's just too much work. Too much work. Okay, let's go over to, I feel like, why do they seem like they're empty already? Oh my gosh. I haven't been in here in forever. The garlands. Okay, so I am trying to be El Cheapo. These are 50% off. All these garlands. So I'm gonna do real this year. I'm not gonna do fake garlands. We're doing real garlands. So maybe they just have things spread out a little bit more. Look, they have logs for a fireplace. Nativity straws. Oh, look. These are the forms of the Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah, this is what we use.
So you can decorate. You could literally just buy these and spray these white and make yourself a nice bunch of Christmas trees. This is cute. Why do I get sidetracked? I have no clue. I'm really trying to come into these stores for what I want and not for what I want to see. Because what you want to see gets you into a whole lot of trouble. Do they have any Christmas pics this year? Like, I kind of want to see a Christmas picture. It's not going to be here. It's going to be over. Okay, so let's go for where we went. We wanted to come. Oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby is like literally giving me anxiety every 5 minutes. Like, I came in here 30 minutes before closing, and now every 5 minutes I'm listening to the fact that they're going to close soon. Okay. These are 75 off. This is what we want. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. We want the Christmas stuff too. But these are 75 off. Look how much stuff they still have left. Look at how much stuff. Okay, so for me, this is a win-win-win. Because this is 75, right? And I told you what I was gonna do. So this is actually very, very good for me. Okay, let me go see if I could find the Christmas picks before anything else, and then I'll come back over here. They don't have a large selection. I don't like anything. I like nothing. This is very bad. Maybe I'm gonna have to resort to Amazon. This is what happens when you linger. You don't get what you want. I might have to walk away empty-handed. This is like a big loss. Oh my gosh, why don't they have what I want? The picks were a major fail. I'm gonna have to go to another Hobby Lobby. And I'm looking at the vessels and they are currently 50% off. Today, what's the date today? Today's the 20th? Today's the 20th of November. Just to let you know, you might want to check next week. I don't know. I definitely like these ones right there.
Mom's 1050 size.
Yeah, these stems are really pretty.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, that's pretty. And how much are these? These are, of course, they're 50%. Like, but how do they, like, how does, it's like 3 bells on one? How much is it now?
Also too.
How much is it?
$5.
$5. So 50% off. Yeah, I have to think about it. I might come back for some bells. But I really wanted the stems. I don't like the ones that they have. I wasn't expecting to be disappointed, but I am. It's 8 o'clock. We gotta get out of the store. Oh, this Hobby Lobby is like not. I'm pretty disappointed. They have a lot of fall things still left over. I don't know what happened this year. Nobody's buying the fall stuff, I guess. Nobody has money to buy anything. Look at all that. Look. They have pumpkins and everything. These are all 75% off. They're loaded over here. This pumpkin's actually pretty nice. They're very loaded. 75% off is crazy. They have a lot of things here. Oh, I saw a very nice green one. I probably saw it before, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're done with fall. We're not focusing on fall, but just so that you guys know, there is a sale here. So take advantage of sale items. Pillows, how much are these? Because I was looking at some on $21.99, but these are 75% off. I was looking at, oh no, these are 50, 75 on this side. Looks like 50 on this side. Amazon. So it's a little bit cheaper than Amazon.
There is little Genesis ready to tear my house down. Okay, so on this day, we were using our little kit that we use weekly, Eat to Explore. It's like so amazing. Different continents. Right now we're working on the Americas, and they're doing an American dish this time. Last time they did a Jamaican dish. This is so good for teaching them history, geography, and like different things about different countries.
Dinner has been served. Actually, this came out pretty good. The only thing is, I don't know, I'm gonna have to add something to the salad portion hoping, because I don't think the kids are gonna eat all that salad. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong, but it actually came out amazing. I would definitely recommend this for the kiddos to try. So we got to the Parmesan part, the eggplant Parmesan, and then they kind of tapped out. So I basically finished it off, the marinara sauce and so forth. And it's actually a pretty good kit, pretty good recipes. Takes the guesswork out of what to eat for the evening. Variety, definitely variety all day long. Look at it, it's so good. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, November the 22nd, and it is a blessing to be alive, awake, and well this morning. So thank God that we have woken up this morning, because some people just didn't wake up this morning, and it's so sad. Cover your family in prayer. Cover your loved ones, and be thankful, not just in this season, but in all the seasons. Just be thankful for everything that God does for you. There is so much to do today. Little Jen is coming today. I have an appointment for one of the kids, a PT/OT appointment, my weekly deal. I told you guys that I wanted to paint. I'm gonna make sure that I get that, at least figure out the colors. I want to do all white on these walls, like in the downstairs section, all white. And I want to pick, I'm sorry, I hope I'm not getting sick. I want to pick another color for the door, for the front door. So I'm hoping to get to Sherwin-Williams today to pick. Now, I know I said like all white, but the problem with white is that you get different variations. Apparently, where's my phone? Okay, apparently whites come in different hues, so like different undertones. So you have like a warmer undertone for the white, and you have one that's like a little bit on the cooler side, so like a more blue undertone versus a yellow or orange undertones. Apparently the white undertones that have the blues in them are more of like a sterile look. Do I want that in here? I don't know. I was kind of doing a little research, and they said the ones, I think the ones with the blue undertones, they say never do your home with a blue undertone. I'm gonna do a little research on the white tones and figure out what I want. Now, the big question is the front door. What do I do for the front door? What color do I pick for the front door? It's just a front door, so it's easy to paint over if we mess it up. But as I'm speaking to you, I'm like, should we do like a greenish tone, a taupey tone, or should we just go with a gray? I'm not sure. But we're gonna go and try to get some swatches and see what the different colors look like. So we'll test that out, I guess, if we test it. My guess is the door is gonna look crazy for a little while, but it'll be a very short period. We're going into Thanksgiving. We're not gonna do a traditional Thanksgiving this year because I think I mentioned it to you already. I'm totally exhausted. So we're gonna skip the traditional stuff this year, and Thanksgiving is going to be a day where I rest, where we all try to like we make it really lax and restful on that day. Every year we do like this big Thanksgiving dinner, and it is very tedious, very stressful. This year we're gonna relax. We will resume our regular scheduled activities next year, hopefully. Normally on Fridays the kids wake up a little bit later. If I don't wake them up as early. Noah gets up at 6 because Noah has soccer stuff later on in the day. So I make sure that he finishes his day early. I want to get started on the decor for this little dated mantle. I don't care that it's dated. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna use it till the wheels fall off. But this little fireplace, I guess it's like a console type deal. I've been wanting to do a feature. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I've been wanting this right here. So I've been wanting to do like a feature wall in this section like since forever, since COVID. I've been bugging Nick about it, and it's so funny because yesterday he came in, and I guess I put out a video yesterday, Thursday. So it was if you guys haven't seen it, it's basically a little vlog, and I was doing the coffee table. We had a date night and so forth. But anyways, so he looks at it and he was like, do you think it's dated? And I'm like, I've only been telling you this for like the last 5 years almost, that I want to do something else. But you know, it's like the honey-do list that never ends. So he's probably so overwhelmed with all the tasks that I give him. And now I'm going to drop painting into it. So my thinking is, if I start the painting, he's going to feel bad. Well, I don't want to manipulate him. It's not like I want to manipulate him. But my thinking is, if I at least start the painting, then he'll probably chip in and help, okay? I'm not trying to manipulate him at all. It's just, we gotta get it started, right? And if I start it, he'll at least come in and finish. How many of you guys have husbands like that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only one. It's something with men when they feel like, I don't know, you're giving them too much, or I don't know. But Nick doesn't like to see me do things that he knows technically I shouldn't be doing. At least for myself completely. So he doesn't like to see that. So like if I want like a picture up, or if I want something like hardware up, or if I want something technical up, or something that requires his skill basically, and I like ask 10 million times and he's like, babe, I'm gonna do it for you, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then I don't want to get snippy about it, right? So I don't want to be like, when, date, time. Because then when I start asking date, time, it's like I'm being mothering, and that's my husband. I don't want to be mothering to him. I don't want to be a nag. So then I just kind of like start doing it, and then he ends up having to help me, and then he's like, this is why some people should do certain things, and it's kind of comical. We both laugh at it. It's nothing impersonal. It's very comical. Wow. Yeah. So we have to take care of those things. This chirping, chirp, is driving me insane. Okay. Tomorrow we have a mission. So I also have to set Noah's math tutoring sessions. He has not gone all week. I really messed up this week, but it's hard when everything is moving so fast sometimes to get him to go, especially when he's doing so much soccer. I will probably end the vlog today and start a new vlog tomorrow morning, because tomorrow we're gonna start prepping for Thanksgiving. And the prep work is not, like I said, the typical Thanksgiving, because we're not doing it like that this year. What we're gonna do is we're going to prep like food for a couple of days, because it always lasts a couple of days. And then, so there's nothing that we're gonna be doing on Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving we will have food, but it won't be Thanksgiving typical food. We're gonna do like an Italian theme. We're going to rest that day and do fun stuff. It's gonna be a family day. We're gonna rest and do fun stuff. So I don't always like to have the same thing. Typically, when you grow up in Caribbean households, you have a lot of Caribbean food. I've just come out of that state where like I do a lot of the same Caribbean meals over and over again. And Nick, because he was in the military, he likes a lot of varied foods as well. So we match because of that. Hopefully later on, once Jen has been either picked up or delivered, depending on if it goes delivered, that is so wrong. She's so precious. She is the cutest little baby. Cutest little baby. Oh my gosh, she reminds me so much of her mom. She looks exactly like her mom when her mom was small. But others say that she looks like dad. I guarantee she looks like her mom when she was small. 100%. At least 98%. Amazon. I'm expecting some Amazon packages today, so maybe I'll hold off on that. I don't know. Enough yapping. I yapped for how many minutes now? 13 minutes and 54 seconds. That is enough talking. I woke up this morning. Let me tell you guys what I did this morning. So I woke up at about 3 o'clock this morning. I wake up super early, and I've been waking up very early as of lately. And now that I'm trying to do more editing and be more consistent, I'm gonna have to like either go to bed really late or wake up really early to get some things done, because that's the only way you can do it all, right? I realized that not just in the season, because like I mentioned, life is so short, right? This is a time when a lot of people have things happen within families, to friends. God forbid. I cover all of you in the name of Jesus, all my viewers, subscribers, listeners, everybody that's out there. I cover you guys all. I ask for guidance and protection and safety over all of you. I know this is not typical. I normally don't pray on the channel. However, I just have a heart to like cover you guys in the name of Jesus, protect you guys through the season, protect you guys from the plan of the enemy, enemy. Dear Lord, oh God, allow my viewers to flourish and to prosper. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So the reason why I felt that way was because so many things happen in this season, and we really need to reverently continue to cover each other, cover our families in prayer. You know, the enemy is out there, and we need to stay on this earth and complete our God-given assignment. So when we wake up each day, we should be thinking, okay, so we're asking God, what can I do today to make a difference? What can I do today to get closer to my assignment of destiny? So these are the things that we should be asking daily, and we should be trying to fulfill it, right? We should be trying to work with each other to make everything around us better. There's been a lot of things happening just in general in the world, in the media, in social media, and some things I could say are really, really, really good, and some things have been not so good in the last little while. So a reminder that the cliche I'm saying, tomorrow is not promised. So that actually comes from scripture in the Bible. I believe it's somewhere in John. That scripture was more or less to tell us to have more faith in the things of God, and to have more faith in his promise for us. So to have more faith and not worry about tomorrow, because God knows what his plan is for us. It's not so much to think of our doom and gloom, oh my gosh, something's gonna happen to us, right? So I know we're not supposed to be thinking like that, right? Can you imagine thinking like that every day of your life? Doom, gloom, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to me? No, tomorrow isn't promised, but what is promised is our eternal life, right? So God's will, as he put us on this earth, is to be on this earth and to live on this earth. We were knitted in our mom's wombs, in our mother's wombs, right? So we were destined before we even came into our mother's wombs. He has given us life, and he has given us life abundantly. And I was just kind of like, you know, when these things come to me, I'll write them down. So we have to trust in God, right? His plan for us is that we shall live and not die, and that we're going to fulfill his destiny, not our own destiny, but his destiny. We have the free will to choose to say yes to it or to say no to it. But the difference in that end result is basically we have had the gift to choose everlasting life, or you can choose death. We have that choice, and this is reminiscent in John 3:16 that tells us to do so, right? Definitely stay blessed. I didn't plan to come on here and preach to you guys this morning. I didn't plan to preach, but none of us are perfect, and so we all have to strive daily and repent daily and strive to be perfect. And you know, I'm sure, what am I doing here? I'm opening up a TikTok box. I wanted to share my TikTok purchases with you. But as I was saying, none of us are perfect. So the idea, and I know a lot of people look and they're condemning towards people of faith, and they like to say, well, they act like they're perfect. Well, no, it's not that. I think the deal is that we are all striving to be better than we were yesterday, right? And we may stumble and fall, but guess what? We have the glory and the mercy to get back up. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. Okay, so I got this from TikTok. Kimchi says, hey darling, you are going to destroy everyone with your killer makeup looks. I don't know about all that, but okay. So this is a Kimchi. Oh, it has a personal message with a handwritten name on there. Oh, okay. So this person is basically, this Kimchi, I guess, company is going through their story. You guys have probably seen this on TikTok. It comes with a cute little folded, I'm not sure what the purpose, I guess it's just folded and placed on top. It wasn't wrapped or anything, but it's cute. Okay, so they're telling their story. I don't want to take anything too serious here, but don't take me too serious either. Take me serious with the serious stuff and not with the not so serious stuff. But this is a puff pass. Ooh. So this was makeup that I saw on TikTok, and I was like, I have to try. I've got to try. And I don't know what color I got. Oh, I got a translucent. So this is a translucent powder. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. so you guys can see it on me. It has a puff. It smells pleasant. It doesn't like smell like perfume, but it smells pleasant somehow. I can't explain it to you. It has like a hint of just something that smells good. Very slight hints. Something that smells clean and good. So that's that. TikTok shop is getting a lot of my attention lately. This one is big. I don't know. Is this TikTok shop? Oh, this is not TikTok shop. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this one ceremony. This might be something for Christmas. Can't talk too loud. So let me see what this is. Oh, no. This is not something. This is actually educational stuff. I think. Okay, so these are educational things. Oh, I thought I had more TikTok packages here. I guess I don't. But you'll probably see them if there's more coming. I don't know why I thought all these were TikTok. But this is not. So this is like, these are reading packages. Sight words and reading packages for the kids. This stuff, you guys are not interested in that. I have been wanting to develop my mommy channel and talk more about my homeschool and just life with kids and some nursing related, health related things for moms, I guess moms, dads, kids in general on that platform. And I keep feeling like I need to get this thing done. This looks like another learning package. Okay, I guess I just told you a big fat story. This is not all from TikTok. That was one TikTok package. And then learning things. So I ordered this. This is the Colors of the World colored pencils. This came out like a few years ago. I feel like it came out around the time of COVID, where they have like all the different skin tones. Sarah's an artist. She loves to draw. So she loves stuff like this. Oh my gosh, here I am getting excited. I don't know what I ordered. I can't even remember, but I know I ordered stuff from the TikTok shop. And I was hoping this was going to be a more interesting haul portion. I have some boxes over there that I need to open up, and they're Amazon stuff. But I'm going to wait until later to open up more packages. Those are actually really Amazon things, so that you guys could see what I got. In the meantime, I am going to go make the kids some yummy loaded oatmeal, because one, oatmeal is easy, but I am missing, I think we're out of milk, man. Okay, I'm gonna see how I can sub this out. There's all sorts of ways and all sorts of hacks. I can figure it out. I can do everything. So I saw another content creator yesterday. Let's see who we saw. Who did we see? I thought this idea was absolutely brilliant. It was the wads. Yes, it was the wads. Why don't I remember anything? Look, my brain is overloaded. I hope I get all my stuff done today. So I saw the wads do a freezer meal, and I want to try that. I'm like, that is genius. So sometimes we like meal prep, and we just like make a meal, and then we'll put it in the meal prep containers, and I'll freeze them. And that works so well when we're rushing, when we don't have time. That works so well. I did a stack of them at one point. I was like doing stacks. So like every time I would cook dinner, I would cook in abundance, and then I would just do like freezer meals, pop it in the freezer. I would do that for like, I did it for so many meals, and we had like stacks in the top row of our freezer. We have like a standing freezer in the garage. So that worked so good, but I fell off. So that is what I want to do. I want to do freezer meals. So she did a freezer meal. I think it was black beans, and I want to try it. So I have the stuff to try it. The only thing I'm thinking I may not have is celery. So I might have to run out real quick before Jen comes and get the celery. If I don't have celery in the fridge. And it is cold now. I know you guys always see me make chili, but I feel like maybe I should make some chili or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the taste buds are feeling like. It sounds like the kiddos are starting to rise. So I'm gonna get off here.
I have no clues why this was in here. This was from the TikTok shop.
Sue? Yeah, but I'm gonna come and show you what to do. That's okay, keep trying, baby. You're getting them right before, and you just have to concentrate. And count slowly like you were before. Amazon. Oh, we have some boxes from Amazon. I think they're all from Amazon. We are going to see what we've got because sometimes I feel like this is a tech item, probably for my hard drive. So this is not very interesting. So this is a cord that I wanted. I need another cord because my cord was loose. We went to, yesterday, we went over to Sherwin-Williams. I did get a good look at some paint, some swatches. I got like 3 paint testers. So we're gonna test the door. Jonah, you're too loud, sir. So let's see what this is. So this is Christmas stuff. But we haven't set up the lighting yet. What's today? Today is the 23rd? Yeah, we haven't set up 23rd of November. We have not set up lighting, so this is star shower. We'll try to set it up maybe tomorrow. Push a button to change the mode. No ladders, no hanging, no dead bulbs. This just gives you like the dotted star showers. It's nothing like there's no picture projections. We've done that in the past, but this is just like the lights. And I believe it projects red and green lights. Okay, so it doesn't, I guess it just, yeah, it doesn't do one color. It just, so there's different functions. So there's night function, there's 9 functions. So there's motion, no motion, blinking. And then they have like green, motion, no motion, blinking, and red motion. So if you just want something simple, that is that. Nick recently did some yard work and it's looking very clean up. So it should look very nice. And I'm not gonna put anything out there until springtime because we just pulled everything out and did a reset. I feel like I need more lights. More lights! I started my other vlog today for the next coming week. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Don't laugh. Do not laugh. I ordered a decor book for Christmas thinking, oh, this is gonna be so nice. Decor book for Christmas. Do not laugh at me, guys. Look how small it is. Oh my gosh. Look how small this is. So people were using this for 10-minute decorating ideas for a cozy Christmas. I guess I could show you kind of what's in it. Let's just flip through the book a little bit. Let's just go to random pages and flip through the book so you guys can see what's in here. I'm wondering if I should send this back. This is like little. Should I send it back? Is it too small? Can I use it? I could probably use it somewhere, right? That requires something very small. This is so miniature. Oh my gosh. Okay, they don't have measurements for books in the descriptions. So it's by Carrie Ann Wood and it had really good ratings, but I wanted to use it as a decor book. It would have been so nice if this was like big, but I'm gonna look through it and see if it's worth keeping or if I gotta send it back to Amazon because right now I have quite a few things to send back to Amazon. The boys will do when I am done. I don't make too much of a mess. I got the stems. Remember oh my gosh, these feel so I have to like smell them. Like they feel so real. No way. Oh my gosh. That feels so good. These are so good. What on earth? I gotta show you guys. These are the Norfolk Pine and these are 12 pieces. These, oh my gosh, I have to insert it in the video for you guys. This is so good. I'm trying to remember the height. I can't remember. Let me see if I can find the height for you guys. I never have my phone around. Never, ever, ever. It's a good thing that I have my phone around. Let me see if I can find this thing that I bought so I could tell you what it is. Oh my gosh. This is a win, 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 win. Win. Triple win. Quad win. This is a 12 piece Norfolk Pine branches. So these are 17 inches. So this is what 17 inches will look like. So I guess 17 from top to bottom. This, what's going on outside? I am mystified. This feels so good. Wow. incredible. I went to Hobby Lobby and I was looking for stems and they didn't have them at my Hobby Lobby. So I had to get these ones. This is so good. Like this is so, oh my gosh, we're gonna decorate with this. You'll see me doing it in the next vlog. In the vlog that starts today on the 23rd. If you guys are interested in our little topics of discussion, we're not experts, but we like to have like these discussions. Please go ahead and join us in the comment section. Why did they put this in a little, look how big this box is. Look, why, like, that's what came in the box. Why? Why are we doing that? Why? Why? You mean to tell me this couldn't go like in a bag or something? I got an Extreme Pro Type B 128 gigabytes card because, as you already know, I ran into some problems this week with my videos. And I was like, that serves me right because I try to be frugal, super cheap, and that's what I get for being super cheap. Usually we run through our podcast like straight through and I don't edit. So I just like will go over it, but I won't edit it. It's like one of my easiest things to do because I don't really edit. And I don't really do much in the way of inserts because I want it to be raw and natural. I want it to be like, I want you guys to get a sense of who we actually are. We have some interesting conversations. So if that's your thing, don't watch it if it's not your thing. But if it's your thing, you want to hear the topics. We're not raunchy. We're pretty clean. But this one that's coming up on Friday is actually a little more viewer discretion type content than what we normally put out. But even in the realm of what we put out, it's not that bad. But I would say eliminate the children from the area if you're going to watch that one. This one is Made for Living. This is an actual decor book. There was one that I gave, well, I decorated for my daughter and I left her with it. I wanted that exact book. Again, it's like a bestseller on Amazon and I've showed it in a haul, but I'm gonna try to reorder it because I think she should keep that one just because I love it and it's a bestseller. But it doesn't come till like January. I can't remember which one it was. I'll tell you guys in a minute, but you see, there it is. So if you have decor books, definitely look through the pictures for inspiration and ideas. It's really helpful. So oh, this is nice. As I'm looking through, I don't know why I'm hearing like springtime. This is like a really good springtime decor book. I never copy anything exactly when I see decor inspiration, but this is inspiration. Like for instance, I really like this. So this is a bathroom, right? And that's a very clean look at the countertop, like at the sink. I would definitely do something like that. It's just like some artwork and a little vase with some either fresh flowers, faux flowers, whatever. But it's like very clean and there's not much in the bathroom, right? Just like a simple vase on top of the toilet. Like I already do that, but it just kind of gives you some inspiration. A lot of the features in here are very minimalistic. And I'm trying to get into like more minimalism. Right after New Year, I'm gonna be harassing Sir Nick to, oh gosh, this has a little bit of weight. Okay. I'm gonna be harassing him. So let's redo this living room because over there is really looking dated, but you know what? You gotta really be thankful for what you have. I don't like to whine about things, and like I'm not a person that's like, oh, this person has this and I want that. Like I'm really not. Like I'm good where I'm at, but it's been a while and I've been whining it for a while, and I have a tendency to procrastinate as well. So my priority is to my children and this household. So sometimes big projects do take a back burner. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get the boys to put up this tree later. Both of them are going to get a project to do. They're teenagers and they are learning to be annoyed with each other constantly, and then they're like best friends 5 minutes later. Just last night after I ran around all over the place and went to Sherwin-Williams. I think I went and got them lunch after our appointments. They went to go play basketball at the park. So again, they were like best friends. They were best friends when they started, at least. When they came back, it's always a thing, like a competition thing with them. They're besties. Sometimes I can't. I'm just like, whatever. You guys love each other. You guys are besties because you guys have been together forever. There's only a 3-year difference between them. So you can imagine that they're absolute besties. And I didn't grow up with siblings. So like, I wish I had a sibling. Although sometimes I'm like, you know, sometimes I'm like, maybe I was good the way I was. Because especially when it comes to like sharing spaces and keeping things in order, I think I would have lost it. I would have, and maybe God spared me in that way. Especially when one is super, super neat or has the ability to be super neat, but one is not so super neat. Kind of sucks. Okay, so this one, what did we buy? Oh, hold on, wait. What did I just show you? No, I showed you the Christmas tree. What is this? Oh, these ones are reindeers. So we bought reindeers. Let me show you guys what they look like. Let me show you what there's a lot of pre-Black Friday sales on Amazon right now. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of those sales. So I wanted to put up lights. I think I mentioned this already in the vlog, but it was like $1,000. Oh, they told me it's gonna be over $1,000 once I did the quote. So this is what they look like because I took a picture. I have a picture of them. So that's what that's gonna look like. So 3 reindeers, and everything is very affordable. How much were they? Let me tell you how much they were. I don't know why I showed it to you that way. I have no clue why I showed it to you that way. So these were $79.99. So they were originally $99.99, and they have a 20% off. And you can get them in golds, and then I hope you guys can see them. And you can also purchase them in white. So we have the gold ones. So it's gonna be very simple, other than the putting this stuff together type deal. It should be pretty simple. So we'll have reindeers, the tree, the lights. I have a palm net, and we haven't put back out our furniture. I might put some furniture out tomorrow, but I kind of wanted the ground power washed. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. That's pretty much it. I got some paints from Sherwin-Williams. So one thing I like with Sherwin-Williams is they can look up, like if you're a new build, they can usually look up the lot number that you had your new build on and tell you all the original paint colors. So I got a copy of all of those original colors. And then I got some swatches. I think we're gonna do whites. These are the swatches for their whites. And then I'm thinking, let me show it to you guys. Do I only have 3? Okay, so I have 3. So I'm thinking to do like one of these grays for the front door, right? I'm thinking that one of these are probably gonna look good on the front door. So I did buy some sampler paint, and let me see the white that I bought. I thought I got a swatch of the white that I bought. Let me see, which one is this? Extra white. So this is extra white. So I'm gonna try the extra white. There was like another one they said was kind of trendy. Then I got, I think, 2 of those other. The extra white is just like plain, but they said they have a sale right now. Buy 1 gallon, get the next one 50% off. This one is, so no, it's not extra white. What? This could not be extra white. Castlegate, okay. Castlegate for that one. Network gray. So that was one of the ones I showed you. And this one is just, I think, this one is just this one is extra white, I think. So there's no color added to this one. So this is the one I'm gonna do. I was gonna do like one of the actual colors. I guess extra white has been like a trend. Like there's nothing, they said there's nothing in it. What was I gonna do? I was thinking to do alabaster, but it's too gray. I feel like it kind of looks a little, it'll look a little bit dirty. I know it's paint, so it shouldn't look dirty, but I think it's ultra white. The ultra white is the one that I picked. And then there's snow white and snow belt. I thought I got one that was snow bound. Okay, so snow bound was one that I was also thinking of. See that one? Yeah, but I really want a white one, but I don't want a white with like a blue undertone because I don't want it to look too sterile. I kind of want it, if I'm gonna pick another white, I want it to look like warm and inviting. They don't have the color that we originally started with anymore. They don't make it. They said after COVID, they kind of stopped. The ultra white, but we did have some for a while to do touch-ups. The ultra white, the only thing he said with the ultra white is make sure you get the good one because if you have kids, you want to be able to wipe that off and you don't want the paint to go. So I got a mid-grade. So I'll try the mid-grade. If I really, really like it, I might go high grade. I'm saying mid and high, but you know, there's different levels of this paint. So I'm just saying like the most expensive one. And the designer is what I went with, the designer ones. So pure and pristine brightest whites. So that's what I'm going for. And we're gonna do this wall over here and the wall behind me. And I gotta get this thing maybe tonight. If I change this, you guys will see it on the next vlog because I need to get this thing out of the way. But that's it for my little haul. There's always more boxes coming from Amazon. Look at that right there. You see that? That is something that I got from Home Depot. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'll keep it. You guys are gonna see me next week with more vlogs. So on the next vlog, you guys are going to see me decorate, kind of putting things together, getting ready for Thanksgiving. We're having a simple family Thanksgiving. It's just gonna be pretty much us and we're gonna be running around in pajamas. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys love family, faith, fun, and home decor and lots and lots and lots of shopping. I love you guys. We love you guys. You guys stay safe. Do not get into any trouble while we are gone. Stay safe and remember to stay prayed up. Make sure you guys are covering your family, your friends, and being thankful for everything that you guys have in your lives. No matter how small or how big, it is a blessing to wake up every single morning. I will see you guys later. Bye.